Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today is February 14th, Valentine's Day, and I absolutely love Valentine's Day. Since the beginning of time, Valentine's Day has always been like my favorite holiday. So I'm super excited to bring this video to you guys. This video is basically going to be a little, get ready chit chat. I'm really not going anywhere. I just was in the mood to, do my makeup, get dressed, just to lounge around in the house. I'm lounging in this, but we will talk about that later. This video is basically for the women who are single or for those who are in situationships who don't really feel content within their relationships. I'm leaving you a few little tips on what you can do this Valentine's Day to, bring your mood up, to feel good today. Because I know sometimes you're on social media and you're scrolling and you see everyone with their significant other or someone who has somebody. It puts you in a mindset of like, man, I wish I had that. But no fears, I got you. I have a few tips that I've been working on, not just on Valentine's Day. These tips can be incorporated any day because self-love and self-happiness outside of any person is a priority. The point of this video is just so you don't sit there and waste your time trying to have a date with someone you don't have any business being with. So if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you do that. I know you're going to love this video because I'm dropping gems, like gems. To get you to be your best self, I am dropping gems. So go ahead and just like this video. Make sure you turn on your post notifications so that you do not miss. That was a mouthful. So you don't miss anytime I post a video. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe because I am your little big sis and we need to keep in touch. So without further ado, let's hop into this video. So here we are. I'm kind of thinking, should I put a robe on? Because I don't really want to mess up my getup, even though I'm not going anywhere. It doesn't matter. I'm going to keep this on just because I think it's cute. And I shouldn't make too much of a mess, hopefully. We start out our makeup by moisturizing. So let me get the moisturizer. I've already put my serum on. I don't know if I'm doing it right. Serum, then moisturizer, or it's supposed to be moisturizer, then serum. But this is what I do. So I already put my serum on. And this is just a moisturizer from Curology. I've been using them for a while now. Okay. And don't forget the neck. And I'm going to be talking as well as showing you the product. So if I forget to mention the product, I promise you I will leave all products used in the description box below. Start out with our milk primer. What I wanted to talk about today is I know a lot of girls, me included, are single this Valentine's Day. And I feel like a lot of women have been more accepting of being single. Like, I'm really appreciating how many women are like accepting this journey to healing and just being with yourself and learning what it is that you like, what it is that you don't like, and not settling. By no means am I like coming at anybody who's in a relationship, because if you're in a relationship, that's beautiful too. I love at the end of the day, so kudos to you. But for the women who are knowing their worth and not just settling just for the sake of having a man, I'm talking to you. So on this Valentine's Day, I just wanted to touch upon some things, like, because sometimes you can get sad. Like, so me, I've always been in a relationship. Like, since I've been in relationships, I don't think I've ever been single on Valentine's Day. So today, I am single. And I'm not sad. I'm not sad at all. So that's why I figured I would make this video to help somebody who may be feeling, a little down because they're not in a relationship or they don't have a special someone. Listen, girl, all you need to do is take care of yourself. Because I promise you, once you start taking care of yourself, you won't allow just anyone to come into your life. You ain't about wasting time anymore. So a few of the things that I like to do for some self-love. So this morning I woke up and I literally bought everyone that I love. I bought each and every one of them something for Valentine's Day. I bought my goddaughters, I bought my son, I bought myself, I bought my parents. I celebrated with all my girlfriends, so they got their gifts as well. But today, that's what I did for Valentine's Day. I bought everyone I love something. And I'm just putting the Charlotte Tilbury airbrush setting powder here just to cover up my pores. I'm gonna put a little bit more. With that being said, buy somebody something for someone that you would not expect something in return. If you're like me, I enjoy gifting people. That's actually my love language. I love buying people stuff. I love their reactions. I love to make people smile. That's just my thing. So buying stuff for people gives me pleasure, especially when I know they weren't expecting it and I'm not expecting nothing in return. So I can't really be disappointed. So that was something that I did. So buy something for somebody. Regardless of what it is, it could be big, it could be small, but definitely just buy somebody something. We're gonna go in with our foundation. I have been loving this NARS foundation. Like, I usually use Il Maquillage, but NARS has been doing something different for your girl. So that's what we're doing today. The second thing that you can do, this is kind of similar to the first one, is buy yourself something. I'm sorry if I'm looking this way, my mirror's over there. So the second thing that you could do is buy yourself something. And it doesn't have to be big, but it could be. If you enjoy extravagant gifts, I say why not? Go for it. So I just finished setting my foundation with the LA setting spray. Treat yourself to a gift. Why not? Usually people are focused on, getting gifts from your significant other and things of that sort. You can gift yourself at the end of the day. Like, what's stopping you? If you can't break your bank, just get yourself a little something. Like today, I bought myself some flowers. The other day, I bought myself some UGG gloves. Actually, I'm going to show you my UGG gloves right now. I bought these UGG gloves as a gift to myself, and I'm so happy with my purchase. Sometimes you just need to treat yourself. Treat yourself, because I promise you, some guys will try to hold it over your head like, oh, I bought you this, I bought you that, and all these different things. If you buy yourself the same thing others think that you want, when they get it for you, it's just an addition. Like, it's not something you can't get for yourself. Yeah, you're going to appreciate it, but you're also going to be able to let them know, like, I could have did this on my own, sir. I could have did this on my own. So if you're not coming correct, don't buy me nothing. Because the gifts without good behavior is just not for me. And that's on period. So yeah, go buy yourself something nice. Maybe even something that you wanted for a really long time. And I'm using the color Espresso in the Fenty contour stick. I usually mix my contours because this one is just way too dark. So I usually mix it with my Fenty truffle contour stick. And that usually does the trick. You know what else you can do? Write a list of all the things you want to accomplish. And when I say want to accomplish, I mean the time frames that you want to accomplish them and everything like that. Focus on all the things that you want to do and start it today. The thing about setting goals, you also have to set up objectives. So if you set small objectives, that is ultimately how you're going to reach the bigger goal. If you set an objective for today, complete it today, you're going to feel like you accomplished something. Accomplishment sometimes, like self-accomplishment sometimes, is like the greatest reward. Like, no man could ever give to you the feeling that self-accomplishment can give you. So I urge you to write things down that you want to do and get it done. I could keep talking and then I'm gonna forget to do my makeup, so I'm gonna remember to do my makeup. And I usually do my concealer after this. This just helps me create like boundaries, if that makes sense. If there is something that's your heart's desire, I would write it down. I'm gonna put a little bit up here. So in regards to self, another thing that you guys can do is take yourself out on a date. Now, I don't know if there's a lot of places available at this point in time, because today is Valentine's Day, and I swear, like, for Valentine's Day, you have to book in advance, like in advance. So if you didn't book already, but maybe it'll be a little different if you're just going by yourself. Go to a restaurant. Just walk up, whatever restaurant you want to go to, whether you're just in the neighborhood and you wanted to try it out, or if it's one of those restaurants that you've been wanting to go to for a really long time, treat yourself to a restaurant. You could either go by the bar, and the crazy thing about that is going by the bar, you never know who you can meet. So always be ready. Make sure you get dressed nicely. You are the cover page to the book. You are the book, but this is the cover page. When you walk out the door, you are your greatest representation. Make sure your makeup is done. You are presenting yourself to the world at this point. So make sure everything is on point. You smell good. You look good. Everything's good, because you never know who you're going to meet. Stay ready, okay? Stay ready. And take yourself out, not necessarily to meet anyone. It's just simply to celebrate yourself. Too often, we are focused on finding happiness with someone. I can promise you, you're never going to find true happiness focusing on somebody else. True happiness comes from within. And I know that sounds so cliche, but True happiness comes from within. People are fickle. People are very fickle. One minute they may be this person for you, and then the next minute they could be gone. So in the meantime, just make sure that your house is in order. Make sure that you're happy outside of anyone else. Anything else will just be an addition. That's what we're looking for. We're just looking for somebody to just be an addition to the happiness. We're not looking for someone to be our peace. We're not looking for someone to be our happiness. We want to be able to provide that to ourselves. So I'm just going to buff out my concealer. And again, I'm using the LA setting spray. So this is the brush that I usually use. It's a foundation brush, but I like to use it for my concealer. So I just spray it one time. So another thing that you can do is have a self-care day. So self-care day is usually consisting of like a spa, in-home spa kind of routine. You could do a facial, you could do your makeup. So basically what I'm doing right now, I literally have nowhere to go. Am I going somewhere? I don't know. But as of right now, I have nowhere to go. But I enjoy making myself look extra pretty, you know, like I enjoy getting dressed up. I enjoy doing my makeup. So that's what I'm doing today. And by no means am I putting on makeup because I don't feel beautiful or anything like that. I feel beautiful on a regular. That's why I'm able to come on camera without any makeup or anything like that. But I like doing makeup. I've been learning so many techniques as of lately. And I just keep practicing because I want to be able to do my makeup and it come out the same exact way every single time. That's what I've been doing lately. So develop a makeup routine. If you're not into makeup, do some art. Do something creative. This is the first time I actually used that setting spray. I don't know how I feel about it yet. I'll get back to you. Do something with yourself. You can take yourself to the movie. You can read a book, burn some candles, cook yourself like a real nice candlelight dinner. That would be cute. I actually should do that. Maybe I'll do that for my son. He's gonna be looking at me like, Mommy, what are you doing? Do something for yourself. I spoke on facials. So let me show you the facial that I've been loving. I know I'm all over the place, but I'm just trying to easily distract you guys from if you're down. If you're not down, this is just fun. We're having fun together. Let me show you the facial that I've been loving. It is the Ordinary Peeling Solution. I got this from Sephora. My friend told me about it. And girl, that exfoliating facial has changed my life. That's definitely something that you can do. Get real pretty. Take a nice bath. You can set yourself a nice bath. You know, put some candles around the bath. You can even get some roses. Leave the roses around the bathtub. You know, have your nice little robe on, a silk robe. Some nice body scrub to come out. You know, put some nice lotion on. I love Fenty. Oh, let me show you. I have Fenty Skin. This lotion is, if you like natural scents, this is the lotion for you. And it comes in this big tub. I love that stuff. It leaves your skin super moisturized, soft, without having like a greasy residue. So you can buy yourself some flowers. And I actually bought these flowers over here. I don't know if you can fully see them. So the reason why I wanted to even make this video is because I noticed like we're so focused on being with somebody, we don't take care of ourselves. We're always so focused on taking care of the other person that we often neglect ourselves. You need to do a check-in sometimes, like, self, how are you today? How are you feeling? I am the type of person that is always worried about somebody else. And the last few months have been pretty hard for me. I have been going through a lot these past couple of months. And I noticed when I started to focus on my feelings, what made Q happy, I started to feel a lot better. And sometimes that means, you know, letting people go. Sometimes people are put in your life just for a season. They're not meant to be there forever. And we would be so focused on trying to keep these people that we forget to take care of ourselves. And that's another thing that you can do today. You can focus on making sure that your priorities are in order. Self-evaluate. And I know this video is supposed to be things that, you know, can make you happy today. Sometimes self-evaluation isn't always pretty, so I say do it with caution. But for the most part, self-awareness definitely brings some type of clarity to things. I think really assessing where you are in life is beneficial, and making the necessary corrections, if any. Life is a never-ending journey, girl. Sometimes that means stopping certain habits, picking up new habits. If you have children, I would say focus your energy into you and your kids. Focus on being a better mom. Focus on being everything that you can possibly be for both you and for your kids. You cannot give your 100% to anyone, children included, unless you are good mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And you're never going to be 100%. But if you can just let go of all the things that serve no purpose, I guarantee you'll be on the start being able to put your best foot forward. Make sure you pamper yourself. Things that make you happy, like you snuggle up in bed, you watch your favorite kind of movie. Take some time to just unwind. And I'm blending so much because I noticed that makes all the difference when it comes to my makeup. If I don't blend to the gods, Another thing you could do is clean your house. You feel different in a clean environment. When things are not cluttered, you feel like you yourself have more clarity. And I love that for me. So I am a project girl. Woo, this smells delicious. What is in this? What I mean by I'm a project girl is I love doing projects. I love art projects. I love building things. I love putting things together. That's just me. If you have something that you've been trying to do for a long time, as far as like physically, like with your hands, I would say do it. Build a vanity. Build your own little corner. Like if you don't have like a big space, set a corner. That's going to be your corner. Build a vanity, like with one of those huge mirrors. Make sure you get the big bulbs because you know we the girls love lighting. Like order them from like Amazon and literally put it all together. Amazon got you. I got you, girl, too. I swear everything that I'm saying is so girly, but I'm sorry, like I can't help it. I love being a girl. All the advice that I ever give is going to be tapping into your feminine energy because so often we reside in masculine energy, and this year I'm tired of it. I just want to rest in all of my glory. It's not always about, it doesn't always have to be monetary, your looks. What I'm bringing to you today, I'm hoping that we are targeting not just the outside, but as well as the inside, because the inside is very important. Because if your inside is nasty, all of this, it won't matter. I'm just going to add a little bit more of the Charlotte Tilbury because she gets me right. And if I feel like it fixes your makeup. So I'm just attempting to make everything in life easier, more simple, more peaceful, because I know what it means to not have peace for so long. Sometimes you just need to start over. There's going to be a common denominator, whatever you want to call it. It's going to be a common denominator factor that just does not make sense in the equation. 2 + 2 cannot equal 5. If you get what I'm saying, you get what I'm saying. If everything around you does not have peace and you notice there's a common factor in each department, look at that common factor. That you have to do the work. We are coming down to the end. I still have nowhere to go. And I'm good. I'm fine. Did I say pour a glass of wine? Did I say that part? Yes. Definitely pour you a glass of wine. I want you to meditate and focus on your inner peace. Get in tune with yourself. I can't talk and do my lips at the same time. So I did it off camera. Talk to yourself. It's okay to talk to yourself. It doesn't make you crazy. Be honest with yourself. Today should just be all about you. Nobody else is going to treat you like how you treat yourself. Only you know how you want to be treated. You start treating yourself in the best way. Nobody can come to you and talk to you anyhow. You will begin to start accepting nothing less than what you deserve. Because once you know who you are and once you understand your value, no one can come in and tell you otherwise. That is a beautiful thing because you save a lot of time. And if you think I'm about to let you waste your time, you're crazy. You're out of your mind. We're not doing that. So we're almost done. So I'm just doing my eyebrows. I got my eyebrows microbladed. I don't really need to do this, but sometimes when I do my makeup, it covers my eyebrows. So I'm just going to go in and define them a little bit more. So we're pretty much winding down at this point. this video took a whole different turn, but I think this is beneficial for all women. You gotta focus on yourself and getting things in order. This video kind of took a different turn because it was more so things that you can do on Valentine's Day. But I think this is things that you should just do in general. And if you aspire, like me, to one day have a husband, and by husband I do mean husband, the one that you're actually waiting for with everything that you want without settling, you have to do these things in order to be ready for when he comes. So now I'm just gonna put some eyeliner on. That gives it the full look. And we're pretty much done here. The last thing I wanted to say, if you must, after all those things you've done, you still feel a little sad, and it's okay to feel sad. Grab you one of your girlfriends. Hopefully you have a good girlfriend who will understand, and go out with your girlfriend. For me, there is nothing like getting together with your girls and just having a good time, just enjoying one another. You know, it's good for the bonding time. This is if you must be with someone. I would like for you to be able to be by yourself, just to get used to being by yourself, just to be happy with being by yourself. But if you have to be with someone, I would say be with one of your female friends, not a guy, because I don't want you just, you know, settling just for a date on Valentine's Day. It's a beautiful thing when you really dive deep into it and really acknowledge exactly where you are and where it is that you want to go. I'm going to change outfits, and that'll be the completed look. So as you can see, your girl changed her clothes because you saw that I messed up my first ensemble, but it's all right. We're coming back better than ever. This is the Showout Playsuit. If you were unable to watch my last video, I did a Valentine's Day lookbook, and it was all inspired by my very own clothing boutique, Shop Miss DQ. So this is actually one of the pieces on our website. This is the Showout Playsuit. I'm sorry, shameless plug. I'm not really sorry. But if you're interested in this playsuit, you can find her at shopmissdq.com. I'll leave all her information in the description bar below. I thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you guys were able to get something from this video. Please, ladies, I'm begging you, do not go out and waste your time just for the sake of a date on this Valentine's Day. I promise you, it's not worth it. Try one of these things. One of these things that I spoke about in this video is going to help you. I promise you. Try them. And if you don't have a girlfriend that you feel comfortable going to with your problems or anything like that, within my 31 years of life, I have a lot of experience. So come to me, leave a comment in the comment section below, or follow me on Instagram at Lady Q, and we can talk there. If you're in the New York area, we can go out, but just don't sit there and waste your time. If no one told you today that they love you, remember to love yourself, and also know that I love you. And I will see you in my next one. Until then, peace.